Greetings and salutations. My name is Ahrtimmer, and we're getting started with the Let's Play of E.Y.E, Divine Cybermancy. So, well, there's not much more to say than that. How about we get started? This is a first-person shooter crossed with a role-playing game with elements of, well, melee combat with your katanas and just general sci-fi crazy. I don't want to say crap, but some of this stuff is just flipping ridiculous, which is what makes it so much fun. From what I can tell, the setting is that you're a cybernetically augmented samurai in the future. It's kinda awesome like that. So, you'll notice I already have a number of characters. I'm just deleting one because that was just a trial run, essentially. So we need a name first. Logan's always a good name. It's a game I've liked since I played the game Chrome. Only the demo though. I really should get my hands on that. That was a good one. And so you don't start the same each time. You determine your genetics. No, I don't want two of the same particularly. Now I need to fix up my strength and endurance, which is your sod. So you basically pick genes, and depending on which genes you get, you have a range of things that you can randomize into. Actually, they don't actually start, like you won't ever start with 41 accuracy as far as I can tell, or maybe I just read something wrong with that Tareth character I created, but you can randomize it repeatedly. And so you kind of decide here what you want your character to specialize at. I've been going for a sharpshooter type ideology with a degree of hacking because the first character I made was terrible at everything but melee. I had something like 70 agility, not from the start, but eventually. And that did not go well because there are areas where hacking is vital. Anyway, you are in an odd place where dreams and reality intersect. If you step beyond the portal, the game resumes at the chapter and at the mission where you stopped. Or you begin the chapter the campaign if it is your first time you play your character. If you log out and create a new character, stepping beyond the portal will start a new game. Beginning at the first chapter, you can load an existing character. The game will resume where you stopped if you stepped beyond the portal. To close this window, click on the cross on the top right hand corner. Where am I? Crazy. Yes. The language, I don't even know what it is. Someone, if you know, tell me, because I reckon it's a pretty awesome language. It is true that I killed my mentor, and yet I am not his murderer. Whee! Yeah, not much of a first level, but the way the game works is that every time you go to start, unless you start in your HQ, which is just for side missions and things, you will start in that room, and you'll step through the portal, and you'll be up to the level that your character is up to. However, you can also then take out your character to a multiplayer game, and you'll all start in that portal area, and you choose whose campaign you're going to follow, and then one of you steps through the portal, and you all end up in his level. And so, that's going to be really useful for me, because I want to do, or I still want to play this multiplayer with friends. But you know, I don't have the liberty of arranging their schedules. I only get the liberty of arranging mine, so I figured, well, why don't I occasionally do a guest episode where I bring someone else with the game along for the ride, and we talk and have fun and whatnot. Do you copy? Are you alive? You seem a little groggy. I am activating your instruction manual. Yeah. Get out of there quickly! We're sending an extraction team to assist. Wow, corpses. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I've played this game a few times, so I have a decent idea of the controls. I had a slight refresher. Remembering that enter is the use key is a bit difficult, but there's nothing else that you could really put it on effectively. Freaky mutant monster thing! Nope, it appears that I forgot that I could do that. Ah yes, I didn't mention, you also have psychic powers. I've completely forgotten the button for the flashlight. So I can't show you the corpses in all their glory. Skills. You got a few of them to start with. Some of them... See, I know that has another button, so I'm not going to assign that anyway. But, jump. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right-click to assign. That's sprint. Ghost creates a cyber ghost. This implant generates a distortion field to create an illusion, just attracting enemies. Which actually wasn't the move I did. I did polycloning, which it's just weird. Maintenance, there's a button for that. My menu, pff, yeah, we're in it. Hack, we need. Toggle hard, why would we do that? Like, there is an ability to turn on the tutorial menu, which is also on T. Change psi power. See, that's an interesting thing. I'll take that. I've never actually used that before, which is probably a bit of a problem. Anyway, with this on, wake up. There we go. Now we turn it off. Enter. That's so tense. Remembering again. I have tried climbing the ladder. It takes much longer than the elevator, as you would kind of expect. But, you know, it's the kind of thing that I do. And then when all my friends on the server with me go, do you want to just get in the elevator? I promptly refuse. I do things my way. Gun design is interesting. Plenty of weapons. I'm trying not to do a review as such because, you know, I do enough of those. This is going to be a let's play. But, even then. Hello, Dutch! You're in a bad shape, brother! You in a bad shape, brother! At last we finally found you. Yeah, not doing that. Bring me up to speed on the situation, Dutch. Listen carefully. You have to flee quickly and... I keep changing the voices. Do that. To reach our agent at the extraction point. The Federation is aware of our presence and they have already deployed policemen in search of you. I see time is against us. I brought along a mobile armory with me. It's deployed and operational. Use it and then reach the extraction point. Wait, you're not coming with me? I cannot. I must retrieve evidence in the cave and then seal that place forever. Good luck, Dutch. Good luck to you, brother. May the spirit of the Secreta protect you. They're the people we serve. I don't even know, but it makes sense, apparently. Inventory screen. This works like UFO AI, if you've played that, but slightly differently. So we're going for a sharpshooter, so a shotgun's probably not the best idea. For now, I'll go big and loud. But I'd like you guys to let me know which you would prefer. Would you prefer me to be massive and loud or super sneaky? Oh, yes. Multiple zoom phases. It actually has a bit of a distortion on the zoom. It's kind of cool. Let's go. Kill a rat. Pretty big rat, but a rat. Ah, geez, the flashlight. Aw, it's a turtle. Aww. Those things creep me out. They really do. I think they're adorable, and I want one as a pet. But if I had one as a pet, I'd probably have to kill it, because... What the heck is that? What is it, and where did it come from, and why is it in my room? Despite the fact that I would have paid for it and shit. Yeah. I'm rolling a sharpshooter, yet that I'm not all that good at shooting myself. Yeah. If people continue to do these things, I will continue to shoot you. My original character was like the exact opposite of this. I used no weapons except for 2 katanas and had a pistol for those moments where you have to shoot a sniper. Forced reloads. Boom. Headshot. As you can see, my legs are reasonably sturdy. Your legs are usually the first thing to break, actually. I've never had my arms broken. I'm not sure if it's even possible. But my legs are broken regularly. Shotgun ammo. The shotgun, my god. The pump-action shotgun has a clip size of 32 rounds. In a completely detachable clip, so you don't have to put each round in one at a time. It's just bam, reloaded. So... yeah, if you're doing PvP, which I'm not sure is actually an option that you're supposed to do. It's a co-op game, but you can grief your friends and fellow gamers. It's happened to me before. Yeah, if you choose to do that, the shotgun, that shit hurts. Also very good against freaky mutants, because most of those, you know, want to get into melee range. Whee! Kersplash. You may be able to read, I'm not sure if you can because it's in very fine print, but in the top left-hand corner it says, I gained Bruzolf. That's money. Just so you know. You get it every time you kill a man. Bam. I wonder if his friends noticed. Freaky turtle things. So freaking cute. Yeah, I'm a weird like that. And they will shoot each other. Everyone who's not a cyborg, robot, ninja, samurai, psychonetic being is an idiot. In the future, anyway. I have leveled up. That did happen. I just haven't, you know, worried about it yet. Oh dear, oh dear. And we grab the ladder. I win! No broken legs for me, and no painful fall into oblivion. The blur of sprinting is, you know, a little annoying. As a lot of people say, your vision doesn't blur like that when you're sprinting, but Yes, I know how to hack. Secure door. Well, this complex action allows you to hack the target as a whole. You got attack stats, defense stats, cyber HP, which is effectively your health, and then their attack, defense, and cyber HP. And depending on what you do, different results occur. So if I attack, it deals my attack minus their defense in my damage. And so I'm going to scan them and reduce their armor to nothing, and then BAM! Done. Possessing them's weird. I did possess a door once. That's just confusing, because all of a sudden you get the line of sight of a door. I don't even know how or why that can occur, but it can. Jiang Shu, thank you for opening the door. I had a devil of a time with it. I hope those bastard looters weren't too hard for you. I must admit, I'm slightly confused by the situation. Listen, I don't know what your situation is. I'm only here to do my mission. You should ask another member of your group who's qualified for that. Our intelligence agents told us that we've been spotted by Federal Special Forces. I will have to create a diversion for you to escape quickly. I'm not gonna let you risk your life. We're going to take them down together. Let's not waste time with pointless banter. What's important is that you rejoin Romana at the temple. But I wanna kill Special Forces. Oh, sweet. I got 1 out of 10 on Cladam's ladder. I don't know. I just don't know. I got money into experience levels. Yay. Level up! Excuses are like arseholes, Taylor. Everybody got one. Platoon, O'Neill. There's a quote in every loading screen, and they're awesome. They come from all over the place. Like, there's one from Conan the Barbarian, and they're just great quotes. Don't shoot too fast when you see someone. Yes, because these are all friendlies. I see you took nothing from my lessons, mentor. Anyone who needs a metal face with a beard on it, to like the fact that he put a beard on his helmet, that's a little bit weird. Not quite as weird as the giant ant. I don't even know. Again, as per usual, I haven't got a clue. How did you let yourself be defeated? Disc. You're supposed to be an I elite. I'm sorry for having disgraced you, master. And yet I taught you everything. Assassination, combat, infiltration. You received the best training our culture die caste has to offer. You know that we have strong internal tensions with the Jiangshan D? Is that D? Yeah, that's a exclamation mark rather. Jiangshan D! It's not the time for you to be out of combat for so long. I shall not be vanquished again. What really happened to you? I didn't know you were on a mission. I don't recall much. I woke up in a cave, wounded. The medical team warned me. You would have lost a large part of your memory. Indeed, but I have to leave. The commander has summoned me to his office. Ah, our revered commander. If the Secreta wishes to define a definite end to our internal tensions, they must replace him. You should consult your Scarabal. It has been searching for you to relay a very important It has been searching for you to relay a very important message, I believe. The Secreta? Why? They're the ones who created I and who control it, so it's up to them to restore harmony. I'm glad that was the last thing he wanted to say to me, you know. Not that it's particularly confusing, but just the fact that that's not exactly the end of a conversation. Now, I can talk to him, and I can talk to his friend over there, but they're just... One of them tells you that if you're cybernetic, you can do awesome things, and the other one tells you if you're psychic, you can do awesome things. And I kind of agree with both. If you're cybernetic, you can, well, cloak and do crazy whatnots. But if you specialize in psychic powers, you can cause a person to implode and then teleport to their location. Which sounds extremely messy. Good day, Master. I have an important message for you. Who are you? Come on, Master. I'm your personal Scarable unit. I manage your business and serve you faithfully. I absolutely must relay this message. It's code red. A message? From who? Who from, rather? Authentication, I can't speak, confirms it was self-recorded, Master. Sorry, I sent a message to myself? You recorded it before your last departure, Master. You recorded it before your last departure, Master. Can I transfer it to you? Alright, send it so I can visualize it directly. By your command, Master. Transmission. Hello. If you are reading this message, it means that our last mission was unsuccessful. Something must have happened to us. Our memory must have been altered or destroyed, as we have foreseen. I don't know what you, or rather what we, have discovered during our mission, but we won't know it anymore. I'm going to refresh your memory so you won't make any mistakes. We cannot allow it. Alright, I know it must be weird to speak to oneself like this. Several months ago, Romana chose you to take part in his special unit. As you may remember, the Culters and Gians, brothers in the past, are currently in the middle of an unofficial and secret struggle. This struggle has calmed down because our mutual fight against the Federation has intensified. The Secreta, and therefore I, have decided take the ultimate step towards stealing power away from our enemy. Feel free to go to the Archivist if you don't remember anything concerning our organization's global history. Okay, I'll summarize. The Federation has ruled too many worlds for too long. Our superiors from the Secreta have finally decided to launch the final attack, which will allow us to seize power from them. The Secreta is going to take advantage of the chaos caused by the Metastromonic force and incessant looter raids. I think that's the psychic powers, and it's also the mutants. So yeah, it's confusing. But let's get back to talking about the Culters and Giants, as well as the team you were assigned to. Boring. This special task force was created with a single goal: destabilize and destroy the Giants. Romana has high expectations from you with this task. Don't be surprised they sent us on this mission to take into the cave in order to find and eliminate an influential Gian member. We're going to continue working towards this goal while maintaining the illusion of subservience. It means that we are going to continue our fight against the Federation and the force to create a veil over our activities against the Giants. Serve our commander the best you can, and mistrust your mentor. See, now, I should have read this the first time I played through, because this actually explains everything. According to the time-lapse erased from your memory, everything must seem very odd, especially concerning your mentor, but trust me, or trust yourself at all costs. Our fight, our future, depends on it. Master, the commander requests to see you. Make haste and meet with him. I'm going to the armory for repairs. I took part in a mission on Mars recently. Okay, that scares me. The fact that my secretary took part in a mission on Mars. There you are, extracted from the E as a geyser. Romana, shut up. Medics told me that you don't remember much. I must say you came back here with some pretty serious wounds. Indeed, I've lost part of my life, but at least I managed to refresh a few dormant memories. I'll try to restore your memories rapidly, as we don't have a lot of time. I'm listening. We are in a delicate position since you failed your last mission, and our plans against the Giants have changed a bit. It's only calming down because our forces, alongside those of the Secreta, are presently engaged in overthrowing the Federation. So what's the situation? Our operation to overthrow the Federation has begun, but I think that our superiors at the Secreta grossly underestimate the power of our enemy. The Federal counterattack is likely to be costly to our forces. Thanks to the chaos created by the Metastromonic force, we still hold the advantage. Additionally, the endless attacks by looters on various Federal planets have given us a moment to catch our breath. Well, I'm pleased to learn that our final victory is at hand. Indeed, but our mutual interest is, in fact, far removed from this pointless war. We absolutely must find a way, and above all, a reason, to eliminate the Giants. At the very least, we need to weaken their power base or make them worthless in the eyes of the Secreta. Alright. You seem quite reluctant. What's going on? You are my commander. Why should I hesitate to follow your orders? Well, I was told to trust him by myself. So let's go with that. In short, we must reach our goal at all costs. Time plays against us. Why such haste? Did your wounds make you drunk? You've seen for yourself that things are calming down between our two factions, and the Giants have become more and more vicious against the Federation. No, victorious against the Federation lately. As you command. Alright, I'll call you again soon. That was a phone call? You're creepy. Wow, look at the time. How it flies when you've got meaningless well, not meaningless. I'm sure it's got some significance to the story, and I'll try to remember it this time so that I actually know what's going on. I would talk to him, but no, I'll leave that for single player. He just tells you about the mutants. And so every mutant you encounter you can talk about and learn things. Not much, but things. Apparently the mutant that I encountered before in the cave, the four-armed glowy hand thing, is apparently it looks like a shadow. I don't... well, it's supposed to anyway. What can I do for you, brother? I'd like to know more about... well, who are you? Let's go with that. I'm Khalifa, the archivist. I'd like to know more about our history. Look for the information terminals in the library. There you will find detailed information. No. Now, you know, understanding exactly what's going on would be beneficial, both to me and probably to you guys, so that we all have a decent idea what the F is happening. But you can cope without it. And, it's just... It's been a while already. I'm gonna have to end this video shortly, and so I don't want to finish on the note of reading computer terminals. I'd rather finish with, well, making a man's head explode. Good, I have a mission for you in the New Eden Megalopolis. Really? You sure you don't mean Metropolis? A mole in our organization has stolen a cyberbrain of an important member of the Secreta. He's about to sell it to the Federation. Well, that sucks. We've learnt that he plans to exchange it with the Special Forces on the field. When you arrive at New Eden, our agents will have the meeting location for you, and we'll shoot him in the face. I want you to keep an eye on your mentor. Yeah, I skipped over that bit. And report any suspicious behavior from him. If we can find a way to bring about his downfall and the end of his influence, it would be perfect. As you command. Get to New Eden, now! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A Day in the Life of a Turret, everybody, look it up. It's great. Okay, well, unfortunately, it appears that the end of this episode is going to be the, well, loading screen of the next level. Well, seeing as I can't get out of the game here, I probably won't stop recording it here. But, I will see you in the strange place where dreams and reality intersect in a little while, if I can just hurry. Maybe there's someone out in that big glowy... No, can't see anyone. Well, I wish you all a good evening. My name is Ahrtimmer, and this has been the first episode of I divine Cybermancy. I hope you continue to watch the show. Thank you and good night.